what worked for me was consistency. And I have said this on several platforms before. There are creators in this room that they release videos like it's like a festival. I always say that I'm not funny. I am not the best content creator in the world. But at the end of the day, I know how to create content.
So how crucial is it to be on trends as a YouTuber?
Thank you very much, madam. Obviously, yes. My name is Berman Samuel of Tamonti. I think, yeah, being on trends is very important because always we have trends all the time. We have things coming up, even in music, even in food. Sometimes we have new trends. So as a vlogger or as a YouTuber, I think it's very important to study the trends. You need to study the trends. But at the end of the day, I mean, you just don't follow the trend. You have to make sure that whichever trend that you want to jump on, it goes with your niche. So, for example, let's say I'm just going to talk about music a little bit. But let's say you are an Afrobeat artist, and maybe hip life is trending, so like you stop doing Afrobeats, and then you jump on hip life. Makes sense. So, if you want to follow the trend, then it has to be something that goes with your niche. But staying on trends is very, very important. Other than that, TikTok will not be everywhere.
Must you start doing just to be on trends?
No, I don't think so. I think trends last a very short time. And then I manage talent, so at the moment I've got some few musicians. And for them to participate in trend, I'll look at how it will affect their part. It might be good, it might be bad. At the end of the day, I look at the kind of result that it brings to them. It's going to be a trend for a very short while. Of course, then they should like attention, but at the end of the day, the goals are against them and not the
Why does fake news sell more than real content?
Fake news sells more because this is more appealing. It's more appealing to people, and people want to, whatever is appealing is what people like on. Not that it is what is right, but that's just how life is. Because fake news, most of the time they make it fake because they know it is what people want to see. So it's more appealing. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Can I answer the question?
Yes, so that is the space I operate, and I feel like for some time now, the space has been saturated. Like we have a lot of people, anytime people, have conversation with me, like they want to enter YouTube or they want to start creating content. You ask them what is your value proposition, ask them what kind of content do you want to create. They go like, yeah, they want to do what you are doing, like entertainment. And I have had conversations with people telling them that the place is saturated and it will take a content that has that kind of value proposition for you to stand out in the place. And the fact that you have people just coming in, everybody, once the person has a phone, start picking up stories, videos from Twitter, put a logo on it, post it on YouTube, you understand? Sometimes they don't even add any value to it. The value is the logo. And they call themselves entertainment blog and all those things. Yes, the space that we operate currently is saturated. And I feel like I've always advocated for this, that there is a lot we can do than just entertainment. Because look, I always say that when you go on YouTube, hardly would you find a lady doing, let's say, sports content. You understand? There are spaces out there that people are not exploring. Everybody wants to talk about Shatawali. Everybody wants to talk about, everybody wants to do what, let's say, Kwadwo Sheldon is doing, you understand? And I feel like if you want to do it, fine. But in the end, you are just going to be another creator in the space. And me, that is what, when I started, that is what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be that kind of normal content creator. And that is the reason why I am always a thought leader in the space. I try to, even though the space that I operate is saturated, I try to be a thought leader. So when you are looking for a Manchester United related news, it's Kojo Sheldon. When you are looking for music related news, it's Kojo Sheldon. I have created value for myself, although I operate in a saturated space. So I'm not going to lie to you. There are a lot of creators on YouTube doing what we are doing right now, what Entamoti is doing. You understand? But I feel like there are spaces that we could explore that would make the content even distributed. When content consumers are looking for content to consume. It's not always going to be. So if you come to my channel and I've done a story about, let's say, Shakawali, you go to the other story, Shakawali. It's like it's boring. So you should give value to your audience. Well, if you want to create content to be famous, then you are doing the wrong thing. You understand? There is more to content creation than just posting videos and let's say going viral and all those things. I always tell people that content creation is an art, depending on where you come from. I have studied the art and I know what I'm supposed to talk or say in my video to get people to click on my videos and the kind of thumbnail or the SEOs I'm supposed to do and all those things. So if you want to post videos online, there are some people, they just lift the video. Let's say Ghana, where we went to an event, they shot a video. Someone will lift it up, go and post it on YouTube. No added value, nothing, just like that. And when they strike them, they come back telling you that, oh, YouTube, they have strike my account. What did you do? I posted someone's content. It doesn't work now, you understand? So, yeah. There. Please don't tell me to remove my tail, it's not happening. If you are going to tell me to remove the bouquet, it's not happening. So, no, nobody's removing this thing.
Okay, we would like you to twerk for 1 minute.
Twerk for 1 minute. Hey DJ, put the music twerk.
DJ.
This thing's not happening.
Oh, who's your favorite crush?
But Amerado says actually my favorite crush.
Yeah, that's so cool. Trudy, the next question is to you. How does one build their niche and how can one keep them engaged?
Well, I feel like the best way to build a niche is to try. First of all, you've got to try because when you're starting off, you don't know what works for you. And if you don't try, you never know. So you need to try different things, and then once you see what works best for you, you stick to that, and you keep being consistent at it. And how to get them engaged is just, small things like replying in comments. I feel like if you upload videos and you don't even engage when people respond, then people get tired, Like, you don't have to respond to everyone, but at least try. Because people will be like, we watch you, we want to engage, but it looks like you don't care, then why bother? So for me, I love to keep people, engaged by replying their comments.
So just to clarify, you said they should try everything, and one that is the most engagements, and they should do the best. Should that be in the space of their interest?
In the space of it?
Their interest, something they love to do.
Oh yes, of course. You start with what you love. Like for example, when I was starting, I was doing hair in the house. Hair didn't really work for me, and then I started doing makeup. I'm not a makeup person, so that flopped. And I just tried cooking. It didn't work for me. Then I started travel, and people enjoyed travel. I also enjoyed it as well. So I was like, oh wow, let me build on this and yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Though I am a lifestyle content creator. I don't just travel. I do videos on lifestyle, and that is my main.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we are on you, and we'll keep it to would you like to shoot on there?
I like a shoot because if it's about dance, I don't know how to dance.
Guys, if you don't know Miss Trudy, she's like one of the biggest vloggers in Kenya. So that's Miss Trudy. If you guys don't know Miss Trudy, check the channel out. Miss Trudy, one of the biggest in Kenya.
Okay, so I'm going to use myself as an example because I can speak from my perspective. Now, for me, what worked for me was consistency. And I have said this on several platforms before. There are creators in this room that they release videos like it's like a festival. So they will release one today, the next will soon the next season they will release another one. That is not going to get you anywhere. And see, YouTube works with content. The algorithm they work with content. Now you can't drop a video today and drop another video like next year and expect to be successful in the space. Unless you want to do it for fun. You know there are people who shoot this content for fun. Maybe they go to a party and they want to drop a video here and there and all those things. But if you want to take content creation, YouTubing as something that you want to explore as a career path, then I don't think inconsistency is supposed to be part of your plans. Now, I started creating posting Yawaoftheday on YouTube. I used to post it on Wode. Now, when the pandemic was up there, I decided to transfer the content to my YouTube. Now, the first video that I posted, I had around 5,000 views. So, normally, there are some people out there that are going to say, okay, I'm having 5,000 views. Next time when I'm not doing anything, I'm going to drop another video. The next day I shot. The next day I shot. It got to a point I was using my phone to put out about 10 minutes long video, like 5 pieces of content every day, because I detected that people needed to consume that kind of content. There was demand for my content. I was shooting content from a Samsung Note, something like that, Note 9 or something like that. The quality wasn't up there. But subsequent videos, I was having about 50,000, 60,000, and with a small channel, I was penetrating the trend list. So I detected that people wanted to consume content from my perspective. Because obviously, everybody out there is just giving you the normal kind of, okay, someone, a snake has bitten someone, the person just come and stand there and just do the content out there. Then there is Kwadwo Sheldon who is going to present the news. At the end of the day, you didn't forget that the snake has bitten someone, because I knew what to say in the content. I knew how to trigger people's emotions. I always say that I'm not funny. I am not the best content creator in the world. But at the end of the day, I know how to create content. I know how to create content people want. And that is what has helped me, consistency. And the fact that I don't wait for, let's say, if like things are trending, when I go on Twitter, maybe they are talking about Stone Boys, Grammy, Rocky the Women's Grammy, and all those things. Then I wait to like 4 days later before I come and create content. No, I'm always the thought leader in the space. When an artist releases a song and you key in the title of the song, you get an artist song and you get my breakdown. Because I am not going to sit down there and allow someone to overtake me in the space. And I always say, before you even I always try to learn SQs. What words am I supposed to key in the tag segment to get people to? I mean, when they check the content, and they are going to discover my content. Because in content creation, people discovering your content is a plus for you. When you come to my house, I have converted every room to a studio, and I have bought lights, cameras, everything, brought in a lot of people. Because I would rather put quality content than just sit in my I can sit in my room, do the video with my phone, make that money and make sure them go out. But I prefer to give people quality. That is why always when you come to my Twitter, people are talking about Sheldon, is your video in 4K or 10 minutes? I don't joke with those things. So if you are a creator and you want to take this, explore this as a career path, these are some of the things you put in place. You are getting money and you are still maintaining your standard. No, you are supposed to invest the money that you make into your craft, so that at the end of the day, what you put in the new field is going to attract more. But what worked for me was consistency.
Thanks, Royals, for the amazing support so far towards the Vlogmas. Stay tuned. Are you ready? Because I am. some love by liking, subscribing, and also sharing.